Over the course of our high school football previews, we've met new head coaches in Oscoda, Atlanta, Onaway, and Rogers City. And today we have yet another new head honcho who hopes to help his team avoid a repeat of 2011. Bill Hjorth is taking the reins down in Hale, where the Eagles started last season with 2 wins before ending the year with 7 straight losses, which included all 5 North Star League games. Hale may have a new man in charge, but Hjorth is not new to the program, and he says he's already been able to get a lot more out of his players this year.
You're kind of a salesman. You're selling a product, and you've got to hope that the kids buy into it, and so far the kids have bought in. It's a whole new attitude on the field, and they're working harder, they're hitting harder. I can tell you it's a completely different attitude than I've ever seen here.
The new head coach wants to get stuff done, get it done right. He's making us work a lot harder than the past coaches I've had. He wants us to be perfect. He realizes that we're short in numbers, and we're not necessarily the biggest team, so everything has to be perfect. We have to give 110% effort, otherwise we won't get what we want done.
Hale hasn't reached the postseason since back in 1999, and while outsiders may not expect much, the Eagles are setting their sights high.
We haven't really tore the world up lately, so I don't know that the community's expecting a ton, but that's what we would like to deliver to them is at least get a shot into the playoffs or possibly even a league championship.
Undefeated season, maybe. I mean, past years have been rough, but we can try to improve and get that far.
This afternoon, the Eagles took a trip to Alcona for a little taste of Friday night. Hale joined varsity squads from Onaway, Pellston, East Jordan, and Alcona for a day of scrimmages. With more than a week of practice in the books, today's scrimmages provided the atmosphere players have been waiting for.
The biggest thing out here is we finally get to hit somebody else. That's what the kids are all looking forward to. It also kind of creates a game tempo. One of the things that we have a hard time simulating in practice is just the speed of which a game is going.
While the scrimmages are a good tune-up for next week's kickoff, coaches say they've got to make sure their players don't get too excited before the official start of the season.
We want to be physical and we want to go fast, but at the same time we don't want to cause any kind of a season-ending thing for anybody else, and we don't want that ourselves.
And it's hard to keep the kids' intensity levels to a minimum. They hit the field. They're hyped up, ready to go. But we want to try to keep them safe through the scrimmages here so they're ready for next Friday night.